Right, welcome back. We're just doing a bit of a driving review here. So basically it is a family SUV. It is a 0 to 60 in about 7 seconds, which is pretty good. I would say pulling away from junctions is quite slow, but it's not really that much of an issue. I've watched other reviews where people have really taken issue with it, but it's not too bad. There's other videos that have also mentioned that there's quite a lot of body roll. As I'm going around the corner here, you can definitely feel it, but if you're just driving normally, it's not a sports car, it's perfectly fine. The steering is ultra light, and I mean ultra light. You barely need to touch it to move the car. I quite like that, to be honest, but sometimes it can be a bit unnerving if you're not used to it, but you will quickly get used to that. As for the suspension, we're just about to go over some bumps. It is quite a smooth ride for the most part, but it can be fairly firm in parts. We'll go over these 2 bumps and see what it's like. Yeah, so that's really soft. It's not as firm as I actually thought it was initially. Going through the tight streets, it's nice. It's not blinking at me at the moment for all the different things. I've turned the lane assist off. I've turned all that sort of stuff off on the main menu here. There's also like a weird camera / sensor that if you're not looking directly at the road or in front of you, it's going to beep at you like mad. Obviously you want to be concentrated as much as possible, but sometimes, you know, sometimes in the dark it can be a bit funny as well. As we're getting up to like the upbuilt areas, it works pretty well. See, if I put my foot down there, you can tell it's a little bit slow to get away, but I think you get away with it, to be honest. Yeah, it's beeping at me there because the car's close, because I can't see 2 foot in front of my face, but there we go. But I think most cars have these ridiculous things on them now. I'm sort of just learning to ignore them, which is fine. So I think we're going to give parking a little go here actually. We're just going to pull into a supermarket car park and see if we can actually park pretty well. I'm not used to parking these massive cars because I do feel like it is a pretty big car. So we're going to pull in here, use the cameras while someone nearly walks into the car, and we'll do a reverse park, I think. Right, so as you can see, we've got our 360 cameras. Following the guidelines. I mean, it's just a cheat code really. I'm not particularly great at parking, but it's really not bad. You can sort yourself out that. If you're parking up with a child or anything like that, you might want to pause the car. Then you can also check the 360 view to see if you've got enough room to get out, which is pretty good. If you go out of 3D, you can check your wheel view. As you can see, pretty good at that. But obviously that's the car basically parking itself at this point, so that's pretty good. So we're gonna pull back out of the parking space and we're gonna head back home. Thanks for checking out the Leapmotor C10 videos. This is our first one, so please go easy. My verdict on the Leapmotor C10 is that it's a really good family SUV for an exceptional price. You also have the Leapmotor B10 coming out, which is cheaper and slightly smaller. Check out our website for prices, but honestly, it's a tech-packed vehicle with no real frills. If you're a car person, you probably won't be picking an EV anyways, but for value of money and practicality, it's honestly one of the best out there. Most people don't care about most of this stuff when leasing a car, but it's good to give you an owner's perspective, especially at the start of their journey. I'm still figuring out all this stuff as well. So thanks for joining us, and we'll hopefully see you in the next one.